Alright, enough of that. I can smile. I can fly again. Woo! Thank you, Hunter x Hunter, for boosting my confidence. So, game 3. Last game was actually insane. Some good farming coming in and some good picks. But in the end, you know, Shibby and Shredder were way too strong for just Ziz to deal with. So, this game coming into it, it's a deciding game number 3. Bans out, Enigma, obviously away from Z-Freak, the Troll, and Vengeful Spirit Shadow Fiend. So, Sniper gets through the draft, and alright, we're already setting ourselves up for some interesting action as that Storm Spirit actually follows suit. So Storm Spirit versus Sniper in the mid lane should be what's going on there, and yeah, I like the matchup. It's pretty fun to watch. A lot of kill potential depending on the aggressive supports that can be picked up. Earthshaker, one of those that can set up really well. Seeing as how the Storm Spirit usually doesn't go for an early point to Vortex until like level, I believe it's like 7-ish when they want to do it. I can't remember everything. Going a little insane, sorry. The Earthshaker combo, though, is pretty good to destroy a Sniper mid lane, especially if you can get a good fissure block off with an early smoke and force him into the river to try to get away. And the Storm as well, all game, will be able to chase down the Sniper, just zip all over him, and yeah, we'll see what they pick up to counter this one out. Lion is still available. Disruptor has been pretty big and impactful in these games, especially for the second game, or the first game, excuse me, where Leviathan came back with that. Or with the first game where Complexity had the huge wombo combo with Black Hole, Supernova, and Static Storm. And there's a line pick. I'm getting good. I'm getting good at this. People tell me to get good, and I'm getting good with this whole pick and draft phase, at least. So, bans out. I'm not good at that, unfortunately. And I forgot to turn my all-important favorites soundboard back on. Boom, boom. And I believe I have another one saved here. I don't know which one this is.
I'm going in, boys.
Oh.
I don't care.
Oh, that's not one we use. Envy, what are you doing?
We don't have room. We do not have room.
No, I don't use that one either.
I'm gonna fucking lose.
Yeah, you are Envy. That's right, because I'm not going to use you this game. Actually, I will use this game. I'm just kidding. I love you, Envy. But the bans, the Bat Rider out. Not surprised in the least. Last game, the Bat Rider was pretty good. The only thing was he got countered up by Yules. He kept getting fingered as well as Laguna bladed down. Clockwork's still in the picture. That was a big ban that we saw for the past few days. Clockwork's offlane potential always very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Clockwork here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Centaur. The Drow gets banned out too. Complexity still have that pocket pick for Ziz if they ever want to go for an all-range setup. The Drow would blend in beautifully. Banning away Jenkins' Pudge as well, showing some respect to that. Has to plenty of hook, as well as ultimates. Destroyed what Complexity were hoping to do that game. That hook that was by the tier 3 when Ziz was TPing on in, he should have died. He didn't die, which was surprising enough, but you know, it's still something to respect. I mean, coming into this game, both teams probably sweating just a little bit. There's a Disruptor ban. Okay, respecting that. And what are they going to go for? Secondary support. Vengeful Spirit's gone. Do I see a Witch Doctor potential here? I see Witch Doctor. I'm thinking Witch Doctor. Cask Malediction. I'm feeling it. Hit me with Witch Doctor. Let's go. Alright, if you're not going to hit me with a Witch Doctor, hit me with like an Ember Spirit. Let's go. Safely an Ember Spirit. Or Slark. Slark was just so impactful that game. Shredder, man. Farming up a Storm, overtaking an AM. He didn't die much. Or at all, for that matter, with how many Aegises he got. What else? What else? What else? don't know. I'm thinking long and hard about this. I can't think anymore. I'm experiencing what is known as the brain farts. But Axe picked up. I forgot to talk about that pick too. Leviathan can set up quite a bit with that. I like this pick potential already. Let the Axe get the off lane. If he ends up failing, just go to the jungle, get a sub 10 minute blink, you're good to go. The Phoenix for complexity though, again, despite the tough time that Simba had with that, they still made it work. And that was in the first game. So we'll see if they can make it work again. Supernova potential already here. Pretty scary. There's not too many super quick right clicks to come out from the Leviathan side to take down the egg once it's coming down from the sky.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
I'm not too sure how I feel about this, Envy. How do you feel about this?
Oh my god.
Oh, you really like the Sky Earth Mage pick up there? Yeah, it seems pretty common, right? So, Sky Earth Mage with the Axe, early level 6 potential, of course. Mystic Flare with Call, and you just chop him down with Call, and you're good to go. The Tree and Protector, though, Envy is so surprised with that pick. This is going to be the, the Supernova combo with the Treant's ultimate, and that sets up for so much. You also get the Treant armor, you get the Seed and the Shroud and the Nature's Guise, whatever you want to call it. But
5 seconds
yeah,
remain.
that's a solid combination. That's a good way to get the Phoenix combo off. The only thing is, you know, the Treant can struggle a little bit earlier into the game if you can't find these levels and his team's getting dove and such. But at least he provides the potential to heal back up towers. He'll be able to... I feel like he'll get a blink. I don't know if he'll go for Ags this game. If he finds the rope for a blink, that's obviously the best scenario for him. Just be able to force that for blink in, get the ultimate off, and get the combo with the Supernova. Multi-man Supernova, and you're pretty much set for the team fight. They have Finger Burst potential. They have the headshot damage from Sniper. They have the Snipe as well versus Serious Burst. Now, what is their core going to be? Are they going to go for the Slark? Are they going to go for the AM? Are we going to see a Naga Siren? I haven't seen a Naga Siren in weeks. There's a Slark ban, so none of that potential for complexity.
Radiant crew ban.
Maybe we'll see like a core axe from Leviathan. Let's go with that. Safe lane try, pick up another offlane, get the clockwork. Let's go. Hit him with the hook shots. Complexity ban. What are you looking for? What do you want to take away here? Another core? Yeah, the Juggernaut. Slipped all the way through. I didn't even have that in my mind. Mind's telling me that Juggernaut's not going to be there, but my body is telling me I don't know what the core is going to be. Hit me with an Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit has no problem catching up to Sniper with the Sleight of Fist. Get the chains out. You can throw the spirits out and the remnants and go with your brother in the Storm Spirit, man. Just zip around with him. So you got to think about this quick. What are they going to go for? Seconds remaining. And they go for the PA. Ooh, we're going to get some coup de grace crits. So, coup de grace. We're going to have the daggers coming out too onto the Sniper. There's going to be a butt ton of potential here for huge crits. I'm excited for that. But there's also potential for the PA to fail. It'll force an MKB out of the Sniper early on, just so he doesn't have to deal with that dodge percentage, but it's not too bad of an item anyway on the Sniper, so he's not losing out. The PA does have the Phantom Strike, so he can get the extra attack speed too to try to work on the egg. The tree armor, though, is pretty good against PA. That's a big thing. Picking the tree armor, picking the PA, excuse me, the tree armor is pretty tough, so killing off any of these heroes is going to be a bit of a task. So we'll see what complexity want to round off their roster with. What are they going to go for here? Go for the Lina again? Lina, phenomenal performance from Swindle. I mean, like, just destroyed everybody with Yules, had the double Laguna, and did pretty well in his lane. BKB as well for the PA is going to be pretty strong. And I'm wondering what builds you to go. Maybe Dom, SNY. Dom BKB is pretty standard. You can go for the... I'm not a fan of phase boots. I think I like treads more on PA just because you can tread swap and save that bit of mana. 20 seconds left. Complexity, what's your last pick? What's it going to be to round out the roster? Are we going to get any more AoE synergy here? We got it. What are we going to get? 14. Count down with me, chat. 11. 10. 9. What will it be?
5 seconds.
The Razor. Okay. So going for just a standard solid pickup of the Razor. Okay, the Razor's going to be able to sap away a lot of the damage of the Phantom Assassin. The Razor should be safe landing here. Okay, so safe lane Razor, we're good to go. Ziz will be picking that one up. We'll head on into this game, and this will be the deciding game number 3. Good luck, have friend. Good luck, have friends. Good luck, have fun comes out. So let's do the intros again. If you haven't been tuning in all night, then well, here's your introduction to the teams. Complexity, we're gonna have Ziz playing himself, the Razor. We got the big bad bird playing the perch of the Treant Protector. Swindamelons himself playing the sniper. Got Z-Freak on the all-favored Lion. TLK or Simba playing himself the Phoenix. Then over here on the Leviathan side we got Shredder finding himself a PA pick. Haven't seen one of those in weeks. New Sham on the Skyreth Mage. Flying Zebra on his Earthshaker. Once again, Shibby back onto the Storm Spirit, and then Jenkins from game 1 back and on the axe, setting himself up to be put into a pretty tough lane.
30 seconds to battle.
And early wards dropped out as well. Going to scout out the supports here. And hopefully this time Simba won't have too much of a tough time. He was getting dove pretty hard. He mistimed his Icarus dives and found himself in a really tough situation quite a bit. So aggressive high ground pushing coming in too. Wow. They're really trying to find somebody off guard. They know the kill potential they have too if they take the dagger. But this will be a split of the runes. One going to the sniper, one going to the Phantom Assassin. And Z-Freak already looking to make this the Storm's life a living hell, but there's a ward that spotted him out, and these supports and Jenkins. Oh, that's not supports. What the hell? Just Jenkins. Jenkins is gonna go for the just jungle. Yeah, not go up against the Treants and the Razor. Yeah, the Razor started with the Link too. They're gonna scout it out, and he's gonna be like, all right, whatever. I didn't even need to use Link anyway. And this is just gonna be the flat up jungle coming out from Jenkins right now. So expect about a 9.5 minute to 10 minute Blink Dagger at this rate, and we'll see how the game progresses from there. Well, TLK, Simba just gonna get poked in, prodded by New Sham. Look at that. The damage coming in just so much. Having the 3 armor from the ring too, helping out. But again, you're gonna get poked for a tremendous amount from those doves that come flying out from the Skyreth Mage. And it looks like Flying Zebra as well is soaking up some of the XP from Jenkins. So they're sharing it a little bit. He wants to get level 2. And then just solid pulling going to come out from this bot lane. Going to guarantee these supports some good XP. Try to get them some levels. And Shibi's just kind of a little worried of being ganked out. So he's got the Flying Zebra coming in. And like I said, if Flying Zebra can get a good fissure to block out Swindamelons, and maybe force him somewhere here on the low river, Shibi should be able to get that kill no problem. So it'll just be a matter of time, and this game is going to probably be in for another long haul. I don't see any 20-minute surrenders like Team Tinker had forced on Not Today, but maybe the most action we'll see is going to be the battle for this 2-minute rune. Timing's out. Sniper not looking to rotate up. Simba's going to get beat out by the doves, man. So much damage coming in from that. And in the meantime, we got almost first blood there. Z-Freak going to get chased down. Shibby getting headshotted as well as slowed down by the shrapnel. And that's the big bad bird. Taking the first blood with the DD too. Hitting for, oh my god, 176. Woo. Look at that damage. Treant does have one of the highest base attacks in the late game, in the early game. And using that to his advantage, he gets first blood and Chibi goes down. In a situation where he wasn't going to get out anyway, so he just tried to at least catch up to Z-Freak and get that kill.
Dyer's bottom tower be under attack.
And Shredder Dodo will be left to his own accords. The thing about Phoenix, though, he's not able to retreat to the jungle. He doesn't have anything skilled yet. He was looking to see if he needed to take dive for level 1, the Icarus dive. If he takes the spirits here, there's no stacks for his ancients either. Or not his ancients, his hard camp. But we'll see. Z-Freak's got a smoke. They're going to actually smoke up. How are they going to get a kill? There's going to be the 2 lockdowns from Z-Freak, and killing off the Storm, he's got backup here from the Flying Zebra, which they don't know about yet. So we'll see. This is going to be pretty tough. Sotomelons is level 5, has level 3 in Shrapnel, so going to get that extra bit of damage, and the Smoke Ink is going to be coming in. It hasn't broken yet either. Right behind them is the Axe. Oh, don't run himself out of Remnant. Going to scout for himself, and as soon as he pushes up, Flying Zebra actually ends up breaking it. Going to see a fissure come out onto Z-Freak. Shibby gets hexed, taking so much damage. The Shrapnel comes through. He tries to just turn and kill Z-Freak, but he just can't do it. The tree armor coming in too. And swift kills as they camp out Shibby, putting the Storm into a very, very tough position. And even with the backup of Flying Zebra, it wasn't enough. He needed a 2-man stun. He needed to stun out the sniper as well, but just couldn't line it up correctly. That angle was very, very tough. And that puts Swindelmon's at level 6 to the level 4 of Shibby. Oops. Haste it up. Earthshaker. Just going to go down bot. Alright. But again, there's the RNG factor of the PA. Trying to get these coup de grace kits. And that's always an early game fear for any hero. 1 or 2 crits in a row and you're just pretty much dead. He went for the treads too. I enjoy watching people tread swap when they play PA. It's always just one of those little mechanical things that are very fun. And snipe in onto Shibby. He's getting chased out again. The stun comes out, the fissure. Shibby turns around. He tries to get the right click out there with the slow and the passive, but can't get it. The Scarith Mage, though, look at this. That's a dead sniper. Finally, they get the revenge on him. And was that a killing spree? No, that wasn't a killing spree. The tree got the first kill, so it was only 2 kills on the sniper. But they finally take him out. But Shibby, man, level 5 opposed to the level 6, almost level 7 sniper. And I haven't talked about Ziz at all. He's been silently farming up, and he's got Hand of Midas too, so gonna try to accelerate his farm as much as possible. Farm up to the late game, get his refresher eggs, but it should just be good to fight. Meanwhile, Big Bad Bird gonna get called. There it is. We need the spins to come out for the kill, and there it goes. Looking like the lumberjack that he is, Jenkins chops down the tree. And they find their second kill here from Leviathan. So, putting their aggressive roaming together with the Tranquils of Axe. Don't want to dive into Ziz though. That is something that would be very scary. Pops the ultimate, starts draining your damage, and there's just a really tough time killing him off. Z-Freak's gonna find himself a DD too. And Swindle, where is he at? He's currently sitting on the Aquila looking for his treads, and went for the double Wraithband build. I enjoy that in the earlier stage of laning too. You can see how much harder he was hitting Shibby just because of that extra Wraithband. Early on in the game, at least. Shibby now has his bottle. He went null tally, looking for those extra bit of stats. And it looks like they've kind of rotated Jenkins into a safe lane position to go up against Ziz. It should force some support for Ziz, but he's not too worried. He's got the global ability of Treant to get that armor out, and he's pretty tanky, just naturally anyway. Now Swindle, gonna hoo-ha-ha all over the jungle. Gets a pull off, gonna start stacking. Unfortunately, he got some mud golems there. And I guess Zippy is gonna be looking for some revenge a little bit later on. Once he can get the Earthshaker and the Scarith Mage to fully commit to him, he'll be able to zip in, use the Vortex, and pick up this kill. And oh, look at that. Look at how safe New Sham's playing too. Almost getting ganked out. But just too fast. Skywrath Mage having such a high base movement speed. And even with boots too. Catching me off guard is pretty tough. How's this lane go for Simba? He hasn't died, which is the best thing. And you know, he's getting much more than he did the first time he played the Phoenix. That's for damn sure. Not losing out on too much XP. Albeit the last hits are pretty rough for him, but coming from behind, the call connects, and he goes fully in circle. Wow. He couldn't cancel the Icarus dive because of the call. Gonna get chased out. They can't get the auto attacks off because of the spirits, and now coming in as the sniper. That's the one you gotta worry about. Shredder getting slowed up. Swidamelon's dropping the shrapnels. Gonna land onto both, and that snipe should be enough. Shredder Dota is dead. And the Fissure comes into defensively. Unfortunately, it didn't interrupt Swindle, so they get a big kill. They take down the PA with a swift rotation, keeping Simba alive this time. He'll find himself his second assist of the game. Not too bad, and the 3-1 coming out from Swindle already. Early game impact with this sniper. He's one. I got to co-cast with Swindle one time, and he said, it was like yesterday. I got to co-cast. Oh no, it was 2 days ago. I got to co-cast with Swindle, and he said that one of the main nerfs that would have to happen to Sniper is to reduce the 1800 range from Shrapnel. As you can see, he's throwing it out from here to like over here to catch up to both of them and get the sight. And now they want to kill Shredder again. TLK does not actually have enough XP right now, and Flying Zebra. He's gonna reveal them. They get the spike. Shredder Dota gonna get targeted up here. The stun comes in, doesn't connect onto the sniper, and Swindle picks himself up his fourth kill of the game. If this was a 5-game set, I don't think I'd be able to do it. But I mean, he's just rocking and rolling right now. TPing back to mid lane too, and just shutting down Shredder just a little bit. You know, down bot too, we got Ziz. Farming up a storm, top of the last hits, top of the net worth. Nope, just a little bit behind his teammate there in Swindle. And how's the Treant Protector doing right now? He's just sitting behind him. Level 4, 2 points of the armor, and I mean, it's mostly going to be him being an armor bot and getting the ult out from the guys. TLK. Mystic Flare committed, should be coming in too, pulling him back into it. And finally getting himself some revenge. 1-3-1. Those 3 deaths in the mid lane sent him back so far, but that's a good way to come back into it and find himself a nice little chunk of change. 337. Empty bottle though, looking a little thirsty. The 10-minute blink dagger coming in from Jenkins as well. Where's the smoke? We need to see the smoke come out. Yeah, there it is. So we'll see the smoke from New Sham. They'll look to set up the combo of the call and the Skywrath Mage Mystic Flare. And from there, they should just look to just keep ganking, keep the pressure going, and maybe kill off Ziz. Finding a kill on a Ziz would be pretty big, pretty ideal. And you can see that they're already grouped up, yeah. They have more than enough damage to kill off Ziz right now. If not Ziz, then the Treant Protector. Seeing as though Ziz is currently stacking his jungle. Oh, and the Phoenix found a kill. Supernova, and I'm guessing the Fire Spirits with the Icarus dive. And he solos the... Oh, no, never mind. He didn't solo it. Never mind. Z-Free came in with the finger, too. They do end up finding the kill here onto Ziz, like I said. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was too focused. I knew they were going to go for him. But, Jenkins... Uh-oh. Now going to find Swidamelons. Okay. Not able to do much to him, though. And Flying Zebra. Got to be careful. Simba's ready to dive. Oops. Fire recap came up. And Z-Freak's there, too. A Hex with the 4 spirits, stacked one after another. An easy kill on the Earthshaker. New Shem makes his way up too. He's got this Staff of Wizardry, which I'm wondering if he's going straight Atos. If he goes straight Atos, I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be pretty good. And they're still looking for this right now. They want to kill Flying Zebra off desperately, and or just push this tier 1. They'll have some back from Ziz. Seeing as to how he already did his work down bot, bring his Midas farming ass up top. Just trying to get all that more fat. He's 0-1-0 with that last death in the jungle, but Still sitting at the top of the net worth, right behind the sniper. And Chibi, look at this. He's got a DD. He's looking to see if anybody's going to scout him out. Level 6 up for the tree, too. But nobody bites the bait. And nobody's farming this bot lane right now. This is delicious creepage that's missing. Nobody wants it. Look at it go. It just dies at the tower. And a TP going to come in here. Who is this? This is New Sham. You got a 4-on-3 situation potentially developing up here. Or a 4-on-5. Actually, a Swindle and Big Bad Bird, they're all grouped up. We got just Shibby's farming it by himself. He's got a TP, so he'll be ready. The Supernova should be back up. Yeah, it is. Oh, boy. And Mask of Madness was completed for Swindle, too. Can they look to defend this right now? Z-Freak has got the guys. He's got his Tranquil Boots going, too. He'll scout this one out. The tier 1 up top is going to be traded for the tier 1 in mid. The DD from Shibby going to put in some serious work. And fortification, there you go. But they do force a defensive TP from Swindle. And a defensive pause from Complexity. So the tier 1 falls up top. Mid, though, actually gets held off. The shrapnel damage with the tower, as well as the armor. That's what I was talking about. The potential for the armor to, you know, just be really good with these towers. Ever since they made, you know, the change for tree armor to affect towers, as well as the Lich armor too. I miss kind of seeing Lich and tree together. I always thought it would be a sick combo. So we just head back into the jungle. Everybody's farming up. Stacks going to Swindle. Just chipping away. And working towards his S and Y. If he goes for a Manta, that wouldn't surprise me either. To just get the dagger off of him from the PA, or get the Orchid off him as well. Pink's coming out. Z-Freak doesn't have Blink, but he's only got Tranquils and he's sitting on 1100 gold. So I'm assuming he's going to be getting that soon. Or whenever he can, if he doesn't die. We got some backup coming in from Simba as well. Z-Freak, Spike, Finger. There's the Supernova on top of it. Hex as well. Shredder's just going to tick down. Blink call coming in. Jenka's going to get stunned up here by the Supernova. No. The Fissure is going to actually allow him to chop down Z-Freak. They're trying to get this kill onto Simba, but that Mystic Flare is just horrifically off. And they get the Vortex actually through the Icarus dive. So, alright. They lose a 2-for-1. And a 2-1 in mid. Leviathan make the best of that scenario, but losing again your most important core is a tough deal to deal with. They're going to go into mid. There's the overgrowth. There's the armor coming in. Ziz is going to be able to kite this one out. Shibby can't do much damage. And then the Mask of Madness from Swindles, man, doing so much damage. And he uses the Soul Ring. Oh, but he zips. That was close. That was a level 2 snipe to come out there from the sniper. Would have been enough to kill him. 500 damage to the 300 health that was left of the Storm Spirit. And it will be actually a double smoke pickup too. So Leviathan trying to set up what they can with those. That's going to be interesting to see if they can pull it off. Shredder's still looking for his Battle Fury? Yeah, he's pretty behind on that. Nothing in the courier, nothing in his inventory. Gonna go strapping everything. In the meantime, though, the Treant is dead. Okay, they found a quick and easy pick. Can they find another though? Oh, Fissure? Oh, that's way off the mark. On to Simba. Shredder, man, he's got a long way to go before he becomes a relevant threat in this game. His level suffered quite a bit. His net worth as well is not as good as it could be. And Swindle is on 2 items too. S and Y, Mask of Madness. Look at him go. He's got the cool set too. The what is that? It's a Psychopleen. It's pretty cool. I enjoy this set. And he's using the Keen gun. My Keen gun! But Jenkins still in the hunt with Shibby. They got one. Looking for some more. And, ooh, Hanamitis coming in for Simba, so he'll accelerate his farm quite a bit. And he's looking for gank potential with Z-Freak, who will be spotted out with this ward. I mean, the combo of the Supernova with Hex and Finger has been so devastating to this PA. Like, it's been 2 times that she's died to that. And then the Flying Zebra, he's kind of stuck here to defend this himself. We'll get the Fissure. Okay, they slow him out as well with the concussive shot. They drop a Mystic Flare on top. He's taking a bunch of extra damage. And can they get this kill? The Doves are coming through. He turns around, he kites. He's got to get the tree armor too, and he actually beats the fight. And in the meantime, Simba in the back line, going to scare them all away. It was only a wee Skywrath Mage to take on a big old sniper. And look at all the healing too. They get the Urn, they get the tree armor, and heals up from lifesteal too. Snipe coming in. Who's that on? Oh, it was almost a Flying Zebra. That would have been a dead cow. They're even dropping the Razor ultimate too. And this tier 1, it's dead. Nothing you can do about this from the Leviathan side. Complexity looking super strong here. Shibby in the tree line. Oh, they're gonna catch him out. Sniping on in. He gets up top, uses the haste to get out of vision, and the snipe was canceled too from Swindle. So where do you go from here? What do we got coming? A Medallion of Courage for the tree. The Aghanim's is picked up for Ziz, and I mean they're already ready to break base. Like, they're way too strong right now. The levels coming in too from the Leviathan side are pretty far behind. And they're trying to get an easy pick on potentially the Phoenix. Stopping the Icarus dive is going to be the big thing here. He's been also Midas farming their hard camp. Can they get this? This is big if they can. Blink forward, they get the call. Silence him up as well. The Atos comes in, and the chop as well, just for the extra damage. He didn't care about getting to the threshold. He just wanted to get that burst out. And they do get one pick off. Okay. I gotta look at the graph right now. So, in terms of gold, complexity are ahead 7,500. In terms of the XP, 3,000 plus. So, Leviathan have their work cut out for them in both the farming and the and just the farming aspect.
Radiant's top tower be under attack.
So smoked up, looking to kill, looking to counter out the smoke that was just used by Leviathan, and give a little payback for their dead comrade there in the Phoenix. And with Jenkins showing himself, this could be it. Blinking forward, getting themselves the spikes, getting the seed on top, and just right-clicking away. Sotomelons doesn't pick up the kill, but the Treant Protector does. Clocking away for 108 base damage. Look at him go. And that's so huge. There's actually deep vision. No deep vision from the side of Leviathan. They have very defensive wards to look to catch out in specific spots. Just they can't see when a gank is coming. So what else is Swindle gonna look to get here? He's got another Ogre Club. He'll pick up a BKB more than likely to deal with the Storm. Just so the Storm can't do anything to him. He can just literally sit there and just be like, alright, auto attack you, dead, auto attack you, dead. And then Ziz going to town. He popping out the ultimate and taking out a tier 2. Roshan hasn't been attempted from Leviathan. They're not trading this tier 2 for anything, and it seems like Complexity just taking another firm grasp of this game and making it look like last game. The only thing is they don't have to worry about an anti-mage split pushing them in. I mean, they're still just scouting at everything. Nature's guys up onto however many they want to put it on. And he's prioritizing it second opposed to the Leech Seed. We got a Hasterin coming out, a big ward to spot them all down, and everybody from the side of the Leviathan should be backing out here. And that was an Atos, wow. First picked up from Nushan's Skywrath Mage. Normally you see like a Null Tally or two, maybe some Arcane Boots, but just going for straight up Atos has a pretty big impact this game because of the range, as well as the fact that dropping that on top of the Sniper is pretty damn good.
Radiant's middle tower be under attack.
So pick by pick, this game is going like that again. The team that can capitalize most off the picks has been Complexity, and they've taken the swift lead. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for Roshan anytime soon. Like, they have a really good potential to do it. The damage isn't there yet, but I mean, it's getting there. They could do it at any point. They just don't want to risk throwing in the pit. And they're temp with the smoke here. How many more are left? None. 11 minutes left on the smokes in the shop. How about the side of Complexity here? They have one left. So, at some point, if they want to go for that, they can. And where will they choose to smoke is the question. Or when will they choose to smoke? Do they want to go for another attempt on Zai's life? Because this is just absolutely insanely farmed. Look at him go. He's almost got his BKB too. Right behind him is the BKB that's actually on Swindle. And they're going to clear out the last tier 2. They've only lost one tier 1 so far from the Complexity side. Just some solid play coming in. And committing the ultimate too. There you go. This is going to melt in no time once the Sniper gets here. Sentry Board and Ward going to spot out the tree. And nobody should actually die. If anything, they can defend back here. Going in with the Jenkins, yeah, there it is. Hex, spikes, even the finger should be committed here after some mana's drained out, and he's dead. Blade Mail, and alright, there you go. That'll be Simba picking up the kill. He tries to TP out, but the dots, the rain of the shrapnel, and that's it. They find themselves the big bad bird. They drop themselves the sentry as well. Can he get out of here? No, Echo Slam committed, and that'll be Flying Zebra picking up the kill. Going for the 413. Okay. So there you have it. Another 1-for-1 pick. Look at that. But Complexity, you know, get favored more. They picked up a tier 2. They're able to TP and defend. They don't lose that tier 1 up top. And play after play, Complexity just really come out ahead. Catching up to this Sniper and this Razor right now is very, very hard. And I haven't even seen the PA for quite a bit. He's got his Battle Fury. He's almost got his BKB. Didn't pick up any lifesteal, nothing like that. Just rush the straight survivability. And I mean, even when he has the BKB, what is he gonna do? The right clicks on the Sniper. The fact that he can still be linked through the BKB from the Razor. I don't know. This PA pick doesn't really seem to have worked out to me. 0, 4, and 0. Normally, you know, once you see like a level 6 come out from the PA, starts being able to dominate the lane, pick up a kill or two with some ganks, but that did not happen. Shredder just really got put down early. Once that Phoenix gets those levels, it's almost impossible to trade because of the spirits and the fact that they can just go into egg at any dangerous time. And here we go. Going for attempts number 1 here on the Roche. There's no ward of the high ground, and Shibby will be able to spot this one out. Pings are coming in. They're like, ward the high ground. Maybe he's up here. And he's zipping in. Look at it. He's going to try to stop this. If not, just steal it. He has space for it. Dropped his scroll for it. And Flying Zebra, what you got? Is he going to look for the fissure? They're hiding out. The shrapnel comes in too. Reveals Shibby. He's going to try to steal this. He does steal it. Alright, Shibby. Making them work hard for it. As the snipe comes in as well. Zebra's dead. Z-Freak might be dead as well. Nusham going to get seated up and slowed down, and he will tick out. But that's the main thing. Leviathan, they get the steal. That's what they wanted. That's what they needed. Had that Aegis gone into the Complexity hands, it might have just been over there. But Shibby, well timed, well played. Does get it. Unfortunately, at the cost of both the supports, but there's just some things you need to do for an extra life, an extra chance at this game. And with this Aegis, I think Shibby is probably going to put a hold on the complexity side, which I'm sure complexity is fine with. They just keep farming up for the next few minutes, wait for the Aegis to expire, and see if Leviathan look to go for a play. Because if Leviathan try to extend into the sniper right now, there's no getting through it. Look at that. He's already picked up a Demon Edge too. He's looking for his MKB. His damage output's going to be insane once he gets that. The gem as well for Shibby here. Putting us a good work. Dewarding. Helping with the tree ant kill. And off to farm he goes. The team fight potential though, still complexities. Like there's no denying that complexity right now. Taking the lead. Still in the lead. And 10,000 golds, 28 minutes. Not too bad. XP, not as close. Or not as far apart as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be about 10,000 as well. But 5k in terms of XP. The side of Leviathan has been keeping up pretty well. Most of that is, you know, in tower gold and such. And the Midases that are just farming up insanely well. But a pretty decent amount of kills too in this game. 23 at, 29 minutes. It's not going to be a super passive game. And the Nature's Guy is 2 for Z-Freak. Oh, he gets spotted out. He's got to blink away. I like these random sentry wards that have been dropped out at times to really stop them from going towards the heavily treated areas. Because the Nature's Guys is going to be a huge initiation tool for anyone from complexity. So BKBs are slowly trickling out. Shibby's getting close to his. The BKB for Jenkins as well as the BKB for Shredder. And is this enough for Shredder? He's only got 1,300 health. I don't know. This PA is really doesn't feel impactful yet. Maybe once he gets 16 and has level 3 coup de grace, that'll be when we see him just start going forward. And even with this Battle Fury too, he hasn't really farmed up that well. He's definitely improved a little bit with it, but this is nowhere near his last game on the Solark.
This should make my life easier.
Or on the AM, I mean. Oh man, mixing up the teams there. But here we go. I mean, they're going to look to pressure with the Aegis possibly. It's going to expire very soon. And I'm sure they want to use it to get a kill or two. But look at how safe Complexity are playing. He just goes in, spikes, blinks out. This is as well. Doesn't have a blink, but just walks out. And the MKB is completed too for Swindle, so... I mean, there is nothing that this PA can do. She's got to worry about getting mini bashed. She's got to worry about headshot procs now. Like, oh, this is a disgusting sniper game. And even Refresher, very close for Ziz. Like, this is more than Complexity could have asked for in this game. Like, they're getting everything right now. They might even find Shibby too. And the Aegis just expired, so he's waiting it out. Dropping a Remnant. Make sure he doesn't get jumped on. Remnant of 2 to scout. He can't just solo kill Symbol off either. He doesn't have the Orchids to silence him. He's got some backup coming in and Flying Zebra, but that big thing, that big tool, the silence, the Orchid, it's just not there. Going for the Bloodstone first too. try to get that sustainability, but it doesn't give him much kill ability. Alright, so Nature's Guised up, ready to go. Maybe look for an initiation onto Jenkins. Should be still scouting out here with the remnants, waiting to see if maybe an invis target will, you know, happen to step on one by accident and give away their position. Z-Freak will lead the charge. He's got no problem just blinking and hexing, but still just very wary of the gem as well as the sentries. Look at the swindles, man. Look at it. Look at that damage. It's got 261. Just absolutely gonna crush this next team fight. We'll see. We'll see. Leviathans still some big fight in them. If the crits are real from Shredder, like if he gets like 2 to 3 of them in a row on a single target, like maybe, just maybe they can kill a target. If it's something like the Treant or the Lion, then sure, of course. But he would need to get a serious amount of crits on the sniper. All of his RNG is building up for that one fight, the one team fight to determine it all.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I didn't forget about you, Envy. All right, Invis Shibby right here next to them with the gem. Drops himself a remnant, gonna turn around and get this kill on the big bad bird. Gonna get hexed up. They find a quick pick. Shredder popping out his BKB. He's getting his damage drained. The finger comes out. It's not enough. Should be able to zip away. Shredder Dota, though, not able to. A swindle. Picks up that swift and easy kill. He's got a DD rune and Mask of Madness coming in. Nusham TP's out just in time. And this is high ground break. This is high ground territory with this DD and with Ziz's ultimate going off. But they lost both their supports, but they should still feel confident going in. They force out the glyph. BKB comes in from Ziz. He had the refresher orb activated too, so gets that ultimate going. Swindle's gonna get jumped out. He turns around BKBs, gets one mini bash, not able to change them together. And alright, they get some solid damage. They force a buyback out too. And delay Shredder's next item. I don't know what he's gonna go for, but they delay it nonetheless. Oh, what are you doing? A little trippy there. And this is a level 20 sniper at 35 minutes with 4 items. Like, he just absolutely shreds anybody. You could see how much damage he was doing to the PA too, even from the low ground. Didn't matter. Yeah, this is way too fat a sniper. And he's got 4,500 gold too. What is he gonna get? Butterfly? Divine Rapier? All right, Butterfly. I would like to see the Rapier, but that's like major throw territory. You give a Rapier over to a PA right now? Oh. And with Roshan back up too, that's Aegis. Unfortunately not Aegis and Cheese, but Aegis nonetheless is a pretty big deal. Seeing as the Shibby's still the last one, if Complexity can snag this one up, that should be at least 1 or 2 sets of racks. And killing a sniper twice on the back of Treant armor and the likes of the peel it'll have from the static link, you know, of Razor and just the raw CC that the Lion brings to the table. Look at him go. Look at this. This is just a firing machine right now. 309 creeps at 36 minutes. Farming up very, very well. Alright, I mean, just keep farming. That's all they're trying to do. Leviathan catching up this way. Slowly creeping up, but still majorly behind. And, oh, they're going to go for it. There is no ward to spot them out here. It looks like Leviathan will be able to sneak in the second Roshan. Give this Aegis over to Shredder and pray pray to RNGesus that he can get enough crits in this next fight. Shrapnel coming in to scout them out, and they gotta just skedaddle right now. Can they get out is the question. A big call comes in. Swindle's called up right now. They get the Aegis in time, but Jenkins is gonna be the sole sacrifice. He tries to TP out. He gets Overgrowth as well. Swindle Mullins on a monster kill. 10, 1, and 3. Playing absolutely out of his mind this game, as well as is. Refresher up, ultimate going, and you break the base here. I don't know how Shredder survives in this next fight. He doesn't have the Aegis. Shibby has it, and I thought they were gonna give it to Shredder. I honestly did. But seeing how Shredder can, I don't know. He can't even rely on his dodge in this engagement. He's at least getting the big crits out there. He's got the Basher up. He'll farm over an Abyssal. And I don't even know if the Abyssal is going to be a big turning point. He still needs a ton of farm. Even with that last fight too, man, they lost Jenkins. He was the sole reason that they didn't get initiated on there. The BKB was going too for the sniper. He was ready to just lay in with the shrapnel. And Shiva's guard too. Shiva's guard for Simba. So Tanky Bird ready to fly in. He's got the backup there too, and zipping down, trying to find a free kill on Z-Freak, but blinks out. Not enough mana for him to completely pursue the chase. And seeing that he doesn't have a TP2 should be a sign that, you know, maybe Complexity are looking to fight. Oh, there it is. Shiva's guard comes on out. They get themselves an egg down to Shredder. He's going to get stunned up. Overgrowth, and that's the combo I was talking about. Look at that damage rating on him. The stun as well connects to Jenkins. He's going to get linked up. He's going to die. Soda Mullins is godlike. Ziz gets himself a double kill. And you break the base here. The buyback is not available for PA. The buyback for the Axe is there. But what's he going to do? Blink in, get linked again? Like, I don't know what you do here. Ziz just leads the charge. He gets fissured up. That tower was solo anyway. You get yourself one set of racks, maybe even two. But we'll see. Look at the ultimate go from the Razor. Just destroying that range racks, and there you go. Rotate over to mid. Maybe try to kill off Shibby, and yeah, he just blinks away. Not blinks away, but zips away. And yeah, even Swindle just outranges it, gets the vision with the shrapnel, and he's good to go. Look at him. Look at a lot of damage. Popping the Mask of Madness too, forcing out the fortification. Like, there's nothing Leviathan can do here. Zipping on in. What the hell? Where'd he go? Oh, he TP'd. He did the TP zip. And Swindle, he's got the nice little sun ray coming in. Getting himself a nice little tan from the Phoenix. And 2 minutes left till Aegis is back up, and Complexity already took down one set of racks. Gonna be able to look for a second. I don't actually think Leviathan can come back. This is a almost 30k net worth sniper with his butterfly completed, with 4,900 gold in the bank. He could sell his Mask of Madness and pick up him a Divine Rapier soon. Not now, but if he wanted to, he could. And they're looking for this kill on the Shibby. Can they get it? They get the Hex. The spikes are going to come out too. They link him up, and they pop the Aegis. Alright. Finding the second kill. It's going to be pretty tough. He zips up BKBs. He's actually looking for a kill on a Z-Freak. He'll be able to get this. The call comes through before the Overgrowth. One shot comes in. Echo Slam as well. They find a kill on a Simba. Wait, what? Leviathan are actually winning this fight right now. With Ziz alive, though, he's able to chop down one. Let's see if he can kill some more. Shibby doing a bit of damage as well. Shredder as well, chopping away. And they just wiped? I can't wait to see what this chart looks like. Are you kidding me? Boom, look at that. That is the definition of a late game swing. Look at 15,000 XP. As well as over 9,000 gold. What? They've been sitting back for so long and they take a fight like that. That is insane. Ooh, they got a bunch of tier 1s to work through though, as well as, let me look at the graph real quick. We're going to go on another little ride. Pew, look at that, it's a straight down. That's the gold. The XP as well takes a bigger dip. And it was just a steady climb up from Complexity after that last fight. Just go straight on down. Look at it, boom. Hit the peak of this joyride. Shredder gotta be careful. Checking out, covering everything with fissure, trying to see if they can at least get a tower out of this. The fortification comes in, they'll let the siege creep do its job, and just back the hell out of there. I'm surprised they won that fight. Shredder got a good crit or two in there, as well as a bash. But, T1 mid, being pushed out by Shibby. Shibby's guard, there you go. And, Sight Device and 17 charges on this Bloodstone. Jeez. And they gave a force F over to the Earthshaker too. He's got some down, he's got his blink, he's roaring and ready to go. And I mean another fight like that in Leviathan should be back into this game. I was literally just saying that the sniper and the Razor were just too big, but then one fight happens and a whole big change of momentum. And if the sniper had a divine rapier there like I wanted him to, that would have been messy. Welp. Just guising themselves up too. These next few fights gonna be crucial. I mean, if Leviathan lose the fight, that's pretty much it for the game. But if they can somehow make an even exchange, we could see them coming back in. Z-Freak leading the charge. They're gonna get themselves up with smoke too. An open set of racks. Gonna be very, very important. They're guising. They're smoked up, sitting right across from each other right now. They're waiting for themselves to reveal complexity. Shibby's gonna be the first one to poke his head out. Z-Freak's gonna go in. Oh, there it is. Z-Freak going forward though, but everybody's in the back line right now. They have to call in. They're looking for this kill on Simba. Can they get it off before the supernova? They can. The roots come on in too. As Ziz is gonna pop the BKB. He's going in. He's got some damage tucked away. There's a big echo slam on a 3. Shibby doing what he can to stay alive here. They lost the PA. The damage from Swindlemelons was too much. He's gonna get the snipe here onto Shibby as well. Nope, never mind. Just chopping him down will be Ziz with that little lightning whip. But with all the stacks that Shibby had, he's gonna come back into this fight in 1 second. So we'll see if he can stop Ziz. They're gonna lose 2 sets of racks, maybe even Ziz's life. Atos number 2 coming through, and Ziz will die. Okay. So a 3 for 3, a set of racks going down, and complexity still in the driver's seat. But admirable defense from Leviathan. Like, they get 6,700 XP. They keep getting a bunch of gold. The graph almost evens out just a little bit, and complexity can get back into having the lead. The XP though, geez, Leviathan have almost caught up in terms of levels just off those fights. So, had Swindle died in that fight too, he managed to stay alive just barely. Like, he just barely got out of there. But had he died, that would have been a different story. Jeez. Roshan is going to be back up in about a minute too. And there's the Blink Dagger for the Treant. So he'll be able to sit back, blink in Overgrowth. And that should allow the Supernova to come up from the Phoenix. Like, getting the Overgrowth and Supernova combo out as a game breaker. And Shibby zipping up. They know he's there. Can they get this kill? Oh, okay, never mind. He zips away. He's got a haste rune too. Even if he had been hexed, it would have taken the Overgrowth. And there's an E-Blade. Oh, coming in from the New Sham Skywrath Mage. So, pop that in on somebody, drop a Mystic Flare, and hope that they get killed. And this is Aegis and Cheese, so it's do or die time for Leviathan. Complexity still in the driver's seat, still in firm control. Item-wise, like, Leviathan caught up really hard. Jenkins as well is looking for his Shivas. If he gets the AC, that wouldn't be too bad either. The minus armor would help out a lot for Shredder here on the PA, who's got 4,900 built up. He wants to get the Abyssal, but he wants to save for his buyback. But it is actually available. Never mind. And the Satanic, oh boy. He sold the Mask of Madness, picks up the Satanic here, and killing him off is still going to be very, very hard. He needs to be CC locked if they want to kill Swindles. Alright, going into the pit, going towards the pit. There will be a ward to spot them out. And they're just going for it. It looks like Ziz is going to lead the charge. So Noel gets into the pit too. Oh man, this could be a huge turning point. Where is the Storm? The Storm is so far back. Shibby's not there. They're going to find Nusham. He forces himself to safety. Swiddle Melons is going to chase him down. He uses the E-Blade on himself. And this Roche, it's getting melted so quickly. He's going to zip forward. He's going to go all the way out to the high ground too. The Supers, though, going to put in some good work in the base. There's going to be no one there to defend them. Or no one there to stop these Supers, so the minor structures in the beginning will be stopped or halting them off. Well, Shredder goes in. He's going to try to finish this one off. He's trying to get the crits that he can. Jenkins is in the pit with him, too. That's one crit. 1,800 damage coming in. Can they get this? Aegis is down. Shibby snags it up. The cheese goes over to the PA. They find themselves a kill onto the tree end. A big one at that. They get the call out, too. Shibby jumping on top of Swindle. He can't get anything off. He's going to get Abyssal as well. Can they get this kill? They need it right now. The Supernova's going in. The stun's coming out. Shredder's getting melted. Shibby's getting melted as well. They pop the Aegis. The cheese couldn't come out in time for the... Oh, the PA actually did use the cheese, too. But Shibby, he should die here. He's going to be able to zip out. He's going to get chased down a little bit. And Shibby does get out. But they get the Aegis and cheese. The base towers, the tier 4s. Look at them go down. The Supers did so much work in that base. And with the deaths of the PA, who does have buyback? Yes, she does. This should be megas, but she's going to buy back in. She got the good Abyssal off before the Satanic as well, and it was that force staff onto the high ground that saved Swindlemelon's life and put him in a position to where they couldn't get to him. Shibby was out of mana. The Phantom Strike was down for Shredder. Like, well executed by Complexity. Oh, wait, whoa, where are you going, man? Oh, ATP back in. Alright, he's just doing the deep scout. Woo, he gets scared every time he zips. I was like, is he just going in by himself? No, alright, man, it's his funeral.
Dyer's bottom tower be under attack. Dyer's structures.
So there we go, Ziz chopping away. They find Swindles on the Hex, another force staff to save him. Can they get this kill? The call doesn't connect. He's going to take so much damage here. They're looking for the kill on the Z-Freak. He stays alive just barely. The call doesn't come in. A two-man spikes as well. E-Blade to save Shibby for a little bit. Echo Slam on top of Swindles as well, but Swindles is just sustaining like crazy. Nusham gets one kill. There's the snipe onto the Skywrath Mage. They force a buyback out of everybody right now. Shibby was the sole survivor. Everybody buying back from the side of Complexity as well. Looking to rejoin these fights. Looking to get the megas. Looking to end this game. And what started out as a 1-0 start for Leviathan now turning into possibly a 2-1 in the favor of Complexity. Zipping in. They gotta get this kill on the Swindles, man. They just can't, though. He's just so damn strong. The Satanic, the Sunray coming in as well, healing him up. Shibby can't do anything. He's trying. He's bouncing back and forth. He denies himself with the Bloodstone. The snipe comes in as well, and boom! Kills off that pesky Skywrath Mage. A buyback comes in from Shibby, and Gotcha comes out as little playful banter, but that's game. The sniper from Swindlemelons carrying Complexity into the victory and puts them into the winner's bracket for the StarLotter Season 12 qualifications for North America. Hell of a set, hell of long games. But, jeez. Good luck comes out. Leviathan are out. Complexity advance. And I gotta say, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm tired as all hell. Thanks for putting up with the casting. I know it was a little shoddy at times, but it's been a long time since I've had a good set like this. Unfortunately, I didn't have a co-caster, but yeah, Ziz an MVP for that game. Swindlemelon's huge plays coming in from 15-2-10. Look at him go. And I mean, Leviathan tried. The Phantom Assassin pick for Shredder just didn't work out in the end. I don't know what else to say. It just didn't get where it needed to get to. It had a good team fight up top, but wasn't enough to bring it back into this game. So that's set and done. You can hit up Beyond the Summit, StarLotter TV as well. Follow them Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Checking all the other coverage for China, Europe, the North American stuff as well. I'm done here though. I'm EGAD at EGADcast on Twitter. If you want to hit me up with some love there, hit me up with some hate as well. I know it was shoddy, but doing a, what time is it now? 12:47, starting at 6, doing a 6.5 hour solo cast with intermittent dancing and trolling with the chat. I had fun with you guys. But yeah, that was it. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Hopefully I'll see you guys again. But thanks for watching. Once again, EGADcast on Twitter. And have a great night or morning, wherever you're from. And enjoy the music.